Stevie Negron here. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Today we have two great guests. They're really good. It's going to be a good show. I was downtown today at the thrift shop and I bought a time machine and figured, hey, why don't I go to year 3010, and get two guests for today's show? So I did. Let's give a warm welcome to Haggis. Welcome, Haggis. So glad you can make it. Wouldn't miss it for the world. 3010? It's like really far from now. I hear it's post-apocalyptic, kind of like the Lost World. Why did you say that, Seth? Stevie. Civvy? It's Stevie. What's it like there? It's not kind of a lost world. It is the lost world. The future is the lost world. It's a complete lost world after the collapse of the crack of the former political system and natural disaster due to poor planning for the good times. You know, like those places they called metropolises, they fell to the bottom. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's a real return to nature in 3010. As a kid, I had a hoverboard when there was a city inside a quote-unquote metropolis, and I used to hunt rare animals because they were so far and few. What's that called? My city is called Masdar. Masdar was pretty cool in the 29th century, but now it's all about local villages and small towns. And you know what? When it was a metropolis, it was completely utopic. I mean, it was the land of progress, land of technology. Space age? More like really cool space age. And, you know, honestly, it's dystopic now. I mean, the crushed buildings are cool to explore, but there's wilderness everywhere, and, you know, all the oil was fracked from the ground, and water was drilled in aquifers, and it really just, you know, unleveled the city and kind of screwed it up. And now nature made its way back. That's all the time we have. So thanks, Haggis, for coming. Let's welcome our next guest. Her name is Chakra. Let's give a warm round of applause. Yay.
Hi, baby. How are you? First off, I really want to say thanks for having me on your show. Because in the year 3010, there's no electricity, so that means there's no internet or television.
Oh, Haggis told me that it sucked.
Honestly, it doesn't. Nature rocks. Like, we lived in a city when we were young called Masdar, which is no longer. But honestly, I felt like I had no soul. Like, honestly, I love it. Don't listen to Haggis. He was too trapped in the 29th century lifestyle. Like, community is a really big thing. Like, really big. I mean, you don't even know the importance of a small community until you have one. It's all about small communities, local villages, and small towns. Do you know what I mean, Seth?
My name is Stevie.
I mean, Alex.
Stevie.
Honestly, there's such a coincidence with something that I found in an old scripture. Okay, so today, there's nothing but small towns, and they totally resemble that old scripture of Plato's Atlantis. Like, what a coincidence. I saw it, and it was 3 rings, just like today. So there's 3 rings. There's City Center, which is where everyone lives. Then there's ring number 1, which is Tranquility Island, Garden Paradise. Then there's ring 2, Mixed Vegetables, okay, Mixed Vegetable Garden, which is where we eat from the land. And then there's ring 3, our gross domestic product, where we grow organic goat cheese pizza, which is good for mental expansion. Works like the effects of LSD. You know, experiencing utopia within the utopia. Technology created a global world, which advanced the human civilization, but like we do things here much more traditionally, so we actually communicate with one another and barter. And greed and hubris is really what leads most civilizations to fail.
So, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Stevie Negron with Let's Talk About It. I had to get away from chakra and haggis. They were really cool, but they were from the 3010, and that's a long time from now. Oh my God, the lost world of the future. Holy, 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 holy cannoli!